So if you read one of my past blogs, I had some pictures showing you how you can foam roll the inner thigh. To me, the inner thigh is going to be really important because I feel like it gets beat up a lot in jiu-jitsu. Whether it be if you're in the closed guard, the guy on top's going to try and maybe dig his elbow into the knee, into the thigh to try to break open that closed guard. It could be people are doing knee slicer passes over that thigh and putting the pressure into it. Or if we're on in mount, we're closing our knees together, trying to not create space to kind of sink in and try to stay on top. Our adductors just do a lot of work and they get beat up, whether we put on ourselves or someone does it to us. Okay, so if you can do a lot of soft tissue work through here, I think it can save you a lot of time from getting injured, whether it be hip or knee issues, even potentially back issues, with its connection to right above the knee and the adductors to the pelvis. It could affect any of those areas. Okay, so here's one way you can do it. If I'm going to do the right leg, I like to have the left leg forward, both toes pointing towards away from me, and I'm going to lift up and then roll back and forth. Now, I'm not a fan of just going ahead and, like here, this doesn't really hurt me too much at all, so I'm not a fan of spending any time there. But once you can find that spot that just doesn't feel good, like right down through here, I'm going to spend my time going back and forth through that area. Now, what else you can do to try to make it a little bit worse, or you can find other spots that are a little bit worse, is you can go ahead, find that spot that hurts. You can go up and down, but you can also roll your body forward and backwards, and that actually hurts a lot more. So I'll probably spend more time through there. That pain, the indicator that tissue is not healthy. So if you can find one that hurts a little bit more, that should be able to break that up a little bit faster, a little bit better. Another thing you can do is keep that pressure on top there, and instead of rolling your whole body or rolling the foam roll, you can roll or move a joint specifically. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and move my knee back and forth. Okay? And if I need to maybe roll a little bit, and that hurts a little bit more, I can bend my knee back and forth. So use those variations to try to find the best spot that you feel it is the tightest and that you can loosen up the best. So you don't spend your time trying to work muscles that probably don't need it as much, or you don't have to spend so much time on that one spot. You can loosen it a little bit faster. Another way you can do this, well, that's with this leg is back into what we call extension, back under here, right? But if we're going to do it more with our leg forward, our adductor muscles are in a completely different angle, so it'd be beneficial to do both. One doesn't necessarily fix the other direction. So if I were to bring that knee up closer to the level of the hip, now I can go ahead and roll back and forth. Again, I'm going to find some spots that maybe hurt a little bit more. I'm going to roll back and forth. This one's a little bit harder to kind of roll the other way, but I can roll back and forth onto that spot, or again, I can go ahead and move the knee back and forth on that spot and maintain that pressure in that area. Okay. All right, have fun, try that out.